Some things never change. Some of the most common examples of this are the absolute truths like love fulfills, home is where the heart is, and of course, Obamacare is always an inch away from death. It's Thursday, March 5th, 2015, and you're watching Off-Print Media. Here's what's happening. The Supreme Court heard yet another case that attacks a pretty critical component of Obama's most famous legislation. Like the phrase, "some things never change," the entire argument is over interpretation. Yes, that means a handful of lawyers are getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to argue over the meaning of words. But just so you know, there's 11,588,500 words that make up Obamacare. That's more words than the average person speaks in over 2 years. So it's clear to see that this is no easy task. How many words are they arguing over? What? There's no way that's right. They're arguing over the meaning of 4 words. So what are those 4 words? Established by the states. Basically, the challengers are arguing that the law reads that only a state can establish an insurance exchange. The problem is only 16 states set up their own exchange. So technically, anyone who signed up in the other 34 states would be doing it wrong, and would therefore be ineligible. In other words, about 5 million people. For those of you who are keeping track, you'll know that this isn't the first time the court has been forced to read through this Odyssey. The Odyssey is a really long book of a bill. A few years ago, Obamacare came under fire for creating commerce, or forcing people to buy something, which is definitely unconstitutional. The law's challengers ultimately lost because the courts decided that the law doesn't create commerce. Instead, it's just one of a million other taxes Americans have to pay. The IRS, or the tax man, was given the job of implementing the law, and decided that it didn't matter if you were in a state-run exchange or a federally run national exchange. Anyway, the government is saying this opposing interpretation is ridiculous, and obviously isn't what Congress intended when they wrote the law. Duh. Thing is though, as Justice Scalia said, it might not be the statute they intended. The question is whether it's the statute they wrote. The takeaway here? Always make sure to check your 11 million word essays for typos. Man, that's long. So what do you think those 4 words mean? Is this the end of Obamacare or just a small bump in the road? Leave your comments below. And make sure to tune in every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, as well as check out our website, offprintmedia.com, for more insight and other stories. This is Offprint Media, and thanks for watching.